What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, you could probably already see what's going on here, but it's about to be official. I'm officially going to have my name legally changed. I know, crazy. But before we hop into it, my name is Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it. And I have an Instagram as well as a TikTok where I share my female to male transition as well as give tips to anybody that would like to hear about it. Also, make sure to smash that like button. It helps the channel tremendously. You know you guys want to. Let's get at least 100 likes because this is a big moment for me. I know you guys probably have lots of questions and I plan on answering them all in this video. So make sure you stick around all the way until the end because that's when I will be announcing the full name that I'm changing it to. So yeah, make sure you stick around. I also wanted to touch on last week's video. It was very controversial. Lots of people actually agreed with me. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out the video before this video. I talked about how I wouldn't really prefer to have a transgender child and how not all trans adults and trans parents are raising their children to be trans or non-binary. We are raising our child to be as they were at birth until they can say otherwise, and I kind of just explained why I felt that way. There were some people who were triggered, which, I mean, at the end of the day, sorry, this is my channel, and I don't want to come off as rude, but at the end of the day, this is my channel, therefore I will post what I agree with and my opinions on things, and whoever doesn't can obviously unsubscribe. I actually had someone say that they were unsubscribing because of that video, and I mean, okay, it doesn't really bother me. I do appreciate those who did agree with me, and I appreciate those who may not have agreed but gave me their insight on why they didn't agree. I really enjoy those kind of people because they can agree to disagree, or they can disagree completely and still be respectful and just kind of tell me why they don't agree with it. That's totally cool too. So you guys are probably wondering where I'm at right now. I'm sitting in my car watching Hunter play, and I figured I would make the video outside because it's a beautiful day. First question, Kyle, why the hell did it take you so long to change your name? So I made a video about this a couple months ago, but I will touch on it again. The reason I didn't get my name changed earlier in my transition is just simply because I didn't care to. It wasn't hard to get people to start referring to me as the name I have right now, which is Kyle. It didn't take long for people to kind of hop on the bandwagon, especially when I didn't know people. It was very easy to just say, hey, my name is Kyle, and they didn't bat an eye about it. My main thing is that I wanted to take care of all of the surgeries I wanted done and the hormones that I would be taking. I wanted to take care of all of that first, just to make sure that I really was going to go through with all of this and to make sure that I knew what I was doing. So I'm at a point now, almost 8 years in, transitioning, and I'm at a point where now I'm good to change my name. And I'm not gonna lie, about 4 years ago, I actually was in the works of getting my name legally changed with these exact documents. I had everything filled out. I was ready to go. I had the money to pay for it. I went all the way to the courthouse, and there was no parking. And I live in New York. I live in upstate New York. And I was in Albany, which is a citier area, I guess you could say, and there was no parking, and I was extremely anxious, and sounds silly, but I left. I didn't do it. So I literally could have had my name changed about 4 years ago, and just because of my anxiety and parking, I didn't go. Slow claps for me. Yeah. Now, you're probably also wondering why I am eager to get my name changed now out of the blue, like out of nowhere. And I can't really say right now because I do have a big announcement in a few months to tell you guys. And by the end of the video, you might have a hint because you'll just put the pieces together. But I personally have to get my name changed now just because for this specific announcement, I don't want to be referred to my old name. I don't want to have to tell people my story and things like that. That is why I'm getting my name changed ASAP. He's just living his best life over there, making a fort out of like nothing. I miss those days. So now you're probably wondering what my name is going to be changed to. So for the longest, I've been going by Kyle Xavier Davey. Now, believe it or not, I would love to change my Kyle name because it started about 9 years ago, 2014-ish, when my first ex-girlfriend actually helped me pick out that name. If there's anything you guys can take away from this video, do not, I repeat, do not have a name picked out for you by a person you are dating. Now, I hate to be a negative person, but in reality, most people are not going to continue dating the person they are with right now. I'm sorry. I know take a minute, take it in, but it is the reality. Not everybody is going to be in your life forever. They may become, I don't even have to say it, guys. I don't have to say it, but they may become that. So don't let your significant other name you. If you want to let a sibling or a parent be involved with your name change, or anyone that is like really in your life, then by all means do it. But take it from me, do not let a significant other name you. But I'm in the point in my transition where it would be kind of silly to change my name again, although I can because it's not legally done yet. But it would be silly to change it because I finally have pretty much everyone on board with the name Kyle. And I would hate to do it to people, to be like, hey, actually change my mind again. I want to go by this. I don't want to do that to people. I really don't. I think it's silly to just continuously change your name. If you are doing that or you want to do that, I'm not knocking you for doing it. But for me, it's just silly to continuously change your name over and over and over, especially when you want people to take you serious. So we're just going to stick with the Kyle. Now for the Xavier part, I'm changing that. That's not my real middle name from birth. I'm not even going to go into my name at birth just because I don't want to go down that road. I've never really come out on social media with my birth name, but obviously you can imagine why I don't. Just a lot of haters, a lot of spam people and stuff like that. I'm just not going to get into it. But the name Xavier I came up with about 5 years ago, and I got the help from another ex. But don't roast me in the comments. Don't ask me why I put so much trust in my exes. Do not ask. Just don't do it. Don't. But I did. I was young. I was dumb. I was naive. This person didn't come up with the name, but they helped me pick it out. So again, it's a name where it just has a lot of history, and it's history that I don't care to keep in my life. So Xavier is being changed, and that is where we come to now. You guys are probably wondering what the name is that I chose. I think I want the help from little man to do this part, so hold on a second. All right, what's my name?
Kyle Easton Davey.
Bingo. Thank you.
Welcome.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
So there you have it. My name is Kyle Easton Davey. Now, some of you are probably like, ew, why Easton? Like, what? So I want a middle name that has some type of meaning for me. And because I have the privilege to change my name from what I was forced to have at birth, I wanted to really be able to choose it and like really choose it on my own, nobody's help. And so I'll give you a little backstory on it because Easton is kind of random, but I don't know, it's kind of different. So Xavier, when I did have the middle name Xavier, I recently Googled it to see what it meant, and the meaning behind it is really nothing in relation to who I am, what I stand for. Like, it's just super random and has no significance to me. I just liked the way it sounded, and that's not enough to me for meaning. So when I picked Easton, the reason I picked Easton is because I watch a YouTube family, and they're like a country homestead family. They make vlogs on like farming and stuff like that, and I don't know why, but I've always loved country or names and things that have to do with the country. So their son's name is Weston, and I really like the name Weston, but Weston to me, like, it sounds like what it is, like the West. And I live on the East Coast, so nothing to do with the West. And so to me, it's like, what does the West have to do with me? So I thought, well, what about Easton? So with Easton, I live on the East Coast. So right there's a relation. And then I also looked up what Easton meant. Easton is pretty much a gender neutral name, which is very big for me. Like, I like the idea of having a gender neutral name. It could go boy, it could go girl, it could go non-binary, and anything in between. And so that was like the biggest point for me, because I didn't even like research anything about the name Easton prior to this, and it kind of was cool how I picked the name and then realized that it was a gender neutral name. And then it also means people who settle on the East. And this is the part where you guys might be able to start piecing things together, but I am from the East Coast, and let's just say growing up on the East Coast is something I want to hold near and dear to me for as long as I live, no matter where I go. And I'm gonna just leave that at that. You guys can put your guesses down in the comments. I'll be eager to see who can get it right. But yeah, let's just say that living on the East Coast, I've lived on the East Coast my entire life, and it's something I want to hold near and dear to me forever, no matter where I travel, no matter where I go. So that is why I chose the name Easton. So just like my son said, my name is Kyle Easton Davey, and that is final. I just gotta finish filling out this paperwork and gather the money up. What the heck? I just have to gather up the money again and send it off. Soon I will officially and legally be Kyle Easton Davey. So again, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments too if you do like the name Easton. If you don't like it, I'd still be interested to hear. And yeah, so I'm gonna go hang out with Lil Man now. Enjoy this beautiful day. And until next time, peace, guys.